Hi, Cheeky Scientists. Name is Elliot Brecht, and I'm here with the Cheeky Scientists again, and I'm here with another episode of Ask Cheeky. And today's question comes from Toll Toll Horde, and they ask, "I got rejected from a job. What should I do next?" And there's a lot that you should and can do after you get a rejection, because this unfortunately is just sort of part of the job search sort of process. Unfortunately, you're not going to get accepted to the first in every job you apply for. This, while this can happen, it is rare, but you want to take this and use it as a teaching experience. You want to learn from what you did, so you can better your future applications. You can go through, and if you were in talks with somebody, you can ask and see if they'll give you any feedback on what you can do to strengthen your future applications. You can ask, like, what other things that they were looking for. This, depending on the company, they're not going to always necessarily give you a direct and straight answer, and this is because of other internal legal issues that they won't necessarily always say we didn't hire you because of XYZ, but they can sometimes give you a little bit of feedback, and you can then try and take this to strengthen your future applications. And you want to go through and make sure that you're not just applying to one job at a time. Well, when you are applying and you are talking to people, you do want to go through and make them feel like you want this job, because you obviously do, or you wouldn't be applying for this job. But you want to be, you want to be putting, don't put all your eggs in one basket, so to say. You want to go over and distribute out more applications to different places. You want to be doing a lot more networking in a lot of different areas. You want to go through and make sure that you're, it's a numbers game. You want to go over and put out a bunch of feelers. You want to do a lot of informational interviews. You want to do a lot of networking so you can get a lot of referrals, and so that you can then go through and actually start trying to then leverage these different job offers off of each other, with going over and saying, I really want to work for you. You're my top choice. This other place has offered me XYZ. But the way to do this is to go over and take what you've learned from those previous interactions, those previous applications, and learn from them. So, like, whenever I go over initially when I was trying to transition to industry, I pigeonholed myself into a specific area, thought that this is all that I was, capable of getting, went to the on-site interview and didn't get it, and realized now afterwards, and getting some feedback and putting out more feelers and talking to other people about what it was that I had done, realized that I didn't go about doing my industry presentation properly. I didn't go and showcase my skills to the potential employer properly. I went over and was still in that academic mindset, and this is what held me back there. So I was able to take this experience of getting a rejection and learned from this, so that I was able to then strengthen all of my future applications, strengthen all of my future presentations and my interactions with other companies. So you want to try and do the same thing. You don't want to go over, it's not personal. They didn't reject you because they didn't like you as a person. There was just something about the application, something about the process that just didn't sit right, and you just need to try and learn from this. And so you want to take any of these rejections that you have and then get back out there. You want to go over and remember that you have all these skills. Go through and highlight your transferable skills, highlight the impacts that you've had in your career already, getting your dissertation, doing any of the training, doing any presentations that you've done. All of these things are actually those skills that they want, and you just got to make sure that you take that rejection and learn from it, so that you can actually make your future applications stronger. So you want to go over and ask for feedback. You want to go over and continue to do more networking, more connections, getting more referrals. You want to go through and make sure that you're not just going over and thinking of it as a setback and as a personal affront to you, and realize that you can learn from this, and so you can strengthen all of those other future applications. And you should be putting out lots more feelers. You should be putting out a lot more application. You need to go over, you want to go over and not just dwell on that one rejection. Take it as a learning experience and move forward. Strengthen yourself and continue to remember your value as a PhD, and keep thinking and acting like an industry professional. This is what's really going to get you into that position that is going to be a best fit for you and the company. See you guys later. Bye.